Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are back to watch another episode of Shadow and Bone. This is episode 6 of season 2. It is called Weh Sesh, I Have No Heart. What happened last time? Last time we left off in the middle of this heist trying to get this sword, and it was a trap, and now everyone is like suffocating in this room, and Kaz had like a dream of drowning, and then the episode ended. And so now we're gonna see what happens next. We're getting close to the end of the season, only about 2 or 3 episodes left, so things are gonna be probably ramping up here. And I'm very excited to see, where that leads. So before we jump into it, if you end up enjoying this reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me, helps my channel grow. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload, especially if you want to see me react to more of Shadow and Bone. And then if you are interested in seeing the full uncut version of this reaction, consider checking out my Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. But otherwise, let's watch some more Shadow and Bone. Thunder rumbling in the distance. Man, everybody travels down this one road. It's the only road they got.
I know that look. You plan on killing him?
Oh yeah, no doubt. No doubt. We're clapping him.
I'd like to speed his end, but he is your son.
No thing.
So Nikolai's commissioned a hunt for a blade so sharp it can cut shadow.
The Neshiana blade? Yes. Good.
Will it work, though? Is the real question.
After we find the Firebird. Besides, it seems you can do damage enough without it.
Oh yeah, you broke his heart. She's like, I know the look of a wounded soul.
We will avenge the deaths of your brother and the king.
Nah, that's fine.
You paid your parents to have you take my lashings.
We didn't really like those two, so it's all good.
David Kostik, jurist.
Igor Tarkovsky, sniper.
Sick.
Genia Savin. Please, allow me.
You been fixed. She will fix everything.
You thought pain was your weakness.
You thought darkness was your ally.
You thought vengeance was the answer, and still you drown.
Damn, dude. Quit your spitting. Everyone's stuck in their own personal nightmares. Or dreams. Good dreams. She's having a good dream.
The butterflies process the deadly, poisonous nectar of the flower and pollinate the plants in return. They need each other to survive.
Okay. Poison. It's a partnership.
It's like a love story.
It's one way to describe it. Okay, so everyone's having nice dreams except for Kaz.
Jesper?
Mama.
Oh, Nito Burrito. Is this like the plant in the Superman comics where it keeps you in the dream and you don't want to escape?
You're very good at tracking things. Rabbits. And more miraculous creatures. The stag, the sea whip.
Yeah, it's his specialty.
I'm going to tell you a story I used to tell a little boy filled with shadow.
Okay, well that... Maybe don't tell them. They might turn into
He
him.
used Merzos and his finger bones to resurrect the stag and the sea whip. And then his wife became pregnant. While he made
She's
plans
the
for
Firebird.
The girl who was born started to show a power like nothing ever known. She could summon darkness.
Is it you?
Mortzova was your father.
The bonesmith.
In the Historia Sancti, he's known as Sanct Elia.
Interesting.
We should get back on it while we still have light.
What of your family, boy? What do you know?
What? He got special
My family are all
powers?
gone. I was orphaned by the war in Devastolba.
Is he a secret special power person?
My father had made this little clay swan for me.
You've been
One day when she was
replaced.
6, she broke its neck.
Oh,
I lashed out with a cut, tore her small body in two. This isn't a return
she
home.
cut her sister in half?
It's a return to the scene of the crime.
That's dark. Well, hey guys, how's it going? That's a big knife. What? That's wild. How did you do that?
We stay here tonight.
Here? Before we take the orphanage? But, sir, we were hoping to...
Hope is a lie. An illusion.
You get to sleep on the dirt, loser. This man is desperately trying not to fall asleep.
Long may the night.
And into his dream he goes. Oh, he does not have a happy dream. Oh, she is. Oh, you did this, brother. In your dream, you stabbed her. It didn't work. You sat remarkably close to that explosion.
Talia!
Oh, maybe it did work.
Jesper!
Fresh air, baby.
Dad made me promise to hide it away, so that no one would ever ask me to come and risk my life to save someone.
You risk your life for your friends all the time.
So she risked her life and died.
If you weren't Grisha, you would still be alive.
If I hadn't drawn the poison from her small body into my own, she would have died.
Okay.
I needed you too.
So that's why he hides it away. Because it cost his mother her life.
What we do while we're alive, who we are, our truth, that is all we can control. Hiding who you are won't save you.
True. True, true, true. Be loud and be proud.
Boy, clear us a way in.
Boy. Just do it. Something gonna happen to him? Or is she just reading the door?
Give me your blade.
She just stabs him.
Only a Morozova can open it.
That looks painful.
Your sister?
And my mother.
I don't hear anything in this place.
Follow me. You stay.
She's like, I'm gonna use your magic, man.
Right now,
And that old ass lady in the other room.
That stack up 1,000 todays.
If you give him a blood transfusion, will he become part Grisha? Smooch.
May I?
Yes.
Now kiss. Even though it's a dream, kiss your stupid mouths together. You're so close. Do it. Come on. Come on. You're inches away. You're inches away.
This isn't real.
Oh,
We're here, Nesh.
you know him too well. It's a dream. She knows.
This isn't real. This is...
She's too good. She knows him too well.
You're alive.
We're dying.
Just barely. Go in there, buddy.
Take this. Eat it.
Eat it?
Jesper, put it in his mouth.
Be brave now. Little rabbit.
Jasper!
If you say so.
He's like, you can call me whatever you want, buddy.
Who are you? Without your vengeance! What is the worth of life if you have no one left to fight for?
Man, his brother is hella sweating on him.
Kaz! Forgive me.
Yeah.
The most incredible hallucination.
Yeah, everyone had good ones except for Kaz. Actually, no, they all had bad ones except for Jesper. Is the ring? She just wants the ring?
The bones aren't here because my sister was never buried. For hundreds of years, I suspected as much. There was no village boy saved by Sancti.
It was her sister.
And there was no Firebird. At least not the version you're trying to find.
Okay.
She was the third amplifier. An Otkazasia girl who'd passed on what she was through generations. Don't you see, boy? That's why you're here.
Oh, is he a descendant? He's the Firebird. Descendant
Close the door.
of her sister.
Do it.
Your family. Sick ass, dude.
Because it's you.
You're lying. You're lying. I'm not more. It's over.
It's the truth.
So Alina's gotta kill him.
You, Marian Oretsev, are the Firebird.
That's why he could always find Alina. Oh, no. How about no? I don't like that idea. That means him and Kiergan are like 100th cousins. Just like 80 generations apart. What's up, Shotty? How you doing? You doing a little light creeping?
Cunning little plan. You think you know me well enough to fool me?
She heard it. Alright, everyone, time to throw down. Oh, she controls metal. She's a Durast. Jesper, do something.
Seriously offside.
She's like a superhero.
If you wish to make amends, you're going to have to prove it to me. I shall give you one chance to save them.
Bite him. Yes.
I, too, was a child once.
Are you sure? I don't believe you.
Fight me as long as you're able. You'll find I have more practice with eternity.
That's a fair point. Ooh, explosion. Oh, it's our friends. Gang, gang. Try and defend against Nina. Apparently you're very adept. Okay.
Fascinating, isn't it? The amount of trace metal there is in the bottle.
Oh. She's like a bloodbender. She's Magneto.
All this goes with me.
Okay, why? It's probably useful info.
And close the door on your way out.
She's way cooler than you. That's how. Close the door on your way out. What did she do?
It's already.
Oh, she's cut his hand off. Dude's like Captain Hook now. Or he's gonna need a hook at least. Or a spatula. He can be like the hash-slinging slasher.
Here she is, sweetheart. We have visitors.
The Neshienya.
He's like, you can have it.
I stole it for her. It was hers to begin with. She made it.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. Did you say she made it?
Very interesting. She's a master craftsman.
Hours of work.
Hours? That doesn't seem like a lot.
We are honored to be in your presence, Sanctinea.
Sanctinea.
No wonder she's so good at stuff. She's a straight goat.
400 years I've been alive. I've seen them all die. My family. All my loved ones. Hundreds of years I closed my heart. As if that was the solution to ending all pain. What a safe way to live.
Not a good way to live, though.
He's not my weakness.
He is my strength.
He's my youth.
Oh, dang it, so close.
And I will see him through his days. Sharing every moment. Until he is part of the night sky.
That's you know what? That's pretty nice, actually.
Is that a person?
My first husband. Terrible marriage.
You keep him in a box.
You are too old to be a terrible jurist.
You need practice, brother. That's a gangster blade.
I have a lot of catching up to do.
Wylan,
Kiss him on his dumb mouth.
I need
I don't want to hide
teacher.
who I am anymore. For a million reasons.
But one of them is you.
Never mind.
Yeah. Every chance you get, boy. Every chance you get. All day.
There are those who drown us. And those who pull us out.
Maybe I saw something too. Hope is dangerous. Clouds your judgment.
Come on, girl. You love him.
Firebird was never a creature. It was a person. A power. Passed down through generations. All the way down to...
No.
You saw me close the door.
You gotta accept it. And now you have to kill him.
No, this is Kerrigan. This is some trick of his.
I wish it wasn't true, but it is. I'm the final piece of the puzzle.
Poor guy. Well, that fixes the whole different life path thing.
But I'll never know a love more than this. You're a part of me, Mel. I can't lose you.
You won't. He will be with you always, as an amplifier.
A white veil in your hair. Vows we could keep.
Dang. Ah. Every chance you get, boy. Oh, every chance you get. Ah, that's a fat rip. Rip in the chat. Well, temporarily a dub in the chat, but in the end, a fat F in the chat. Make her glow red again. That would be a steamy part to this sex scene. Glow red. Poor guy. At least he gets one last good night. Just do a little nub right in his wrist. Or is it just dust? That's not as fun. That's not as fun.
You, alien orative, are the Firebird.
Oh, he's not supposed to know this info. No, he's not supposed to know this info. Ah. Well, at least Mal gets one last frolic in the sheets before his untimely death. Was not expecting that, honestly. That's quite a twist, but it all makes sense. You know, in season 1, he was always able to find her. They always had this like special connection. In this season, he had this like unnatural ability to find the other creatures, right? Like he's like a superhero almost. Like he's got special powers. And as soon as he like said his last name or like where he was from, and she paused and realized, I was like, oh frick, he's important. Like he's not just some simp. Like he's a real guy. Like he's got a purpose and everything. He ain't just some puppy dog that's following her around. So that's a big rip. That's a big rip to him. But he gets one last great night of boning, and then he's gonna die tomorrow. It's a bummer though, man. Like he had like dreams of them getting married and living on and probably having kids and stuff. Like that's a fat rip in the chat for my main man, Mal. Like he was the one. He's the one I wanted to go the distance. and now he won't. So that's just a fat rip. Kind of like the theme of this episode though was like lovers, if that makes sense. You know, during the poison mist dreamscape, a couple different people had things revealed to them that allowed them to unlock new levels of being in love. Jesper, he gets to spend time. He had a great time. He got to spend time with his mom, and like get the reassurance that like it's okay that he is who he is and he doesn't have to hide that. So that was great. Frickin' Inej, she had a spooky dream. She almost kissed Kaz. Got so close, so freaking close, but she realized when, like, right when it was coming to the part where it was gonna happen, that's when she realized it wasn't real, because the real Kaz wouldn't do that. And that's sad, but she realizes she's in love with him and that he can cloud her judgment, right? Like his presence and him as a person is her weakness, so to speak. And then he realized that she is the one that pulls him out of the water when he's drowning, and he doesn't have to push her away. That was great. Wylan learned that butterflies are good at absorbing poison. No, he learned that even though him and Jesper are like two very different contrasting personalities and such, they can work in tandem together to form a beautiful partnership, and it'll be great. Tolia, he learned that he cares about his sister, and he doesn't want to kill her. So that's what he learned. And then the freaking lady that they were fighting, I was like, dang, she's like doing work. She's a straight up superhero. Turns out she's a mythical being of legend. Like, she's the one that created this dope ass sword and slayed an entire army with it. Apparently only took her a couple hours to make the sword. Absolute cash. Like, it wasn't a problem for her. That she's protecting this old man. This old man that she fell in love with. And she's like, I'm just gonna hang out with him until he dies, because I'm gonna live well beyond this. You know, it's not like I'm wasting my time, right? Like, she's got plenty of life after this, but he doesn't. So she's gonna spend it with him, and she gives them the sword, and that's that. And then she gives Jesper some encouragement of like, dude, like, you suck as a Duras. Like, you're like what, like 25? You should be super good at this by now. And he agrees. He's gonna have to do a lot of practicing to get good. But yeah, this episode was pretty solid. Lots of info revealed. Lots of important things happened. Right, like we learned that Mal's the Firebird and that he's like descended from greatness, and that Molieverich or whatever the guy's name is was Bagra's dad. Like, what? That makes him Kerrigan's grandpa. And then Mal is related to them too. It's like this whole like cursed family tree of super beings, like just weird stuff. She cut her sister in half. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's wild. How do you just like accidentally cut your sister in half, or on purpose cut your sister in half? That's just wild stuff. And then Bagra cut Kerrigan's hand off. That was dope. We thought that was gonna be a positive development, but then freaking what's his name, dude with the long hair, just sprinkled some dust onto the stump and gave him like a new metal hand, and now he knows all the info. So it's like, what the frick, man? Like, he wasn't supposed to get that info. So now when they wake up in the morning, Mal and Alina are gonna have to go mighty quick. He's gonna have to throw himself on this blade like 6 a.m. Like, they don't have time to sleep in. He like 5:30, 6 a.m. He's best have a knife in his chest if they want to save the world. Overall, though, it was a really solid episode, and I am glad that I watched it, and I'm excited to see the final 2 episodes. But yeah, I think that's all I gotta say. Definitely let me know what you guys thought of the episode down in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. If you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here or find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. But otherwise, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.